Hey YouTubers, X Factor here. Welcome back to Silicon Valley 2.0. This is post destroying the whole thing, and this is Let's Play. It's going to be my first ever live Let's Play of anything, which is basically where I live stream my commentary as I'm making adjustments in games. So right now it's 12:30 in the middle of the night, and I've got some small traffic issues. I've got some density issues, and this city is just a baby in its second incursion. Or second version, I should say. And I'm about to crack 100,000 population, and I need every single bit of that. And the reason why is, let's look at the map. I have no industrial. I literally have like 2 buildings of industrial. There's next to none. So I've got, this isn't even a building. It's like a pile of moonshiners or something like that. That could be a legit moonshine operation. Don't know. So I'm just going to leave that there. But the reason why I don't have a lot of industrial is the second I start plopping in industrial, this little bad boy loses workers. That is my solar farm, and that's important for me to keep running because, let's look at my budget. Look at my power usage. 68 bucks. That's it. I'm literally getting power for essentially free. That thing cost me a boatload to make, probably millions of dollars in SimCity money, but it's now paying back. I would probably have with this city, number one, it'd take up space, pretty good chunk of space. Number two, it would probably cost me between $2,000 and $3,000 an hour for power. So imagine the savings just there. That's actually allowing me to keep a balanced budget built off of 95+% residential. So you can see in this top 2 brackets here, I've got my commercial, bringing me $2,000 of income, and my residential is $23,500. And I'm hoping to crack 100,000, and there it is right there. Now the question is, can I control it? And can I keep the traffic jams down to a minimum? People are going to say, well, X Factor, you don't have a T in the road right here. You could do that, but if you have too many of these cross intersections, it actually binds up your traffic even more, which isn't good. So I'm literally trying to funnel these guys down into one of these, later T's. So I'm probably going to delete that again because that absolutely did nothing to help me. Maybe a temporary help. Maybe we'll let that play out. But those are kind of the tweaks that I've been making in this Let's Play and this live gameplay that I'm going to be doing. The second thing I want to look at is my buses. What's going on with my buses, and more importantly, my streetcars. Are they moving? We've got a streetcar station over here. 15 buses. We're moving some major bodies, 25,000 per day, 37-minute wait time. That's not bad compared to my first city. And I've got a dump problem, I think. But we're gonna get to that. That guy's gonna get moved. Why? Because I need to fit another incinerator in, and I can't with it being right next to the bus stop. I don't want to destroy the bus stop. What I'm probably going to do is destroy this little back corner of the map where my trade port's at and try to work it in a little bit better, being able to squeeze a second trade port where the dump is now. That's kind of the goal here. You're going to say, well, X Factor, why is your trade port closed? Because I'm starting to slowly build up processor plants. I'm going to import alloy. I'm going to import plastic through another different trade port and get these processor plants going. I'm probably going to have 3 or 4 when it's said and done, but I need to buff my population. Every time I try to get just a little bit of industrial, my power plant gets hurt, or more importantly, I don't have enough workers for the commercial that's in town. And you can see the steady growth. We go back here, and I was down to 9,400 people. That's probably 3 months into rebuilding. I literally had 180,000 to 185,000 when this city maxed out before I blew it up. And the question I have is, why am I getting influx of visitors? An identical number, a scaling number. That's really weird because I really don't have anything to bring them in. I've got shoppers and whatnot, and you can see on this map, we've got shoppers in the blue. They're everywhere. And there's a building. So I need to build a place for Pablo Swanson to go shopping at. And blue is good. You want shoppers, you want workers, you want. I don't really want tourists in this town, and we don't see any of them. That's a good thing. Look at all these shoppers. This is absolutely insane. So we actually might, seeing this influx here. I don't even know if that's buildable. We're gonna try. Yep, it's buildable. Okay, so I've got some topography issues here. Looks like Dave crapped out the blackjacks or playing craps. So we'll destroy his house, and that's the other thing. You got to keep up with abandoned buildings. In this last patch, they made it so the buildings won't pop back for at least 6 hours. Too much germs, that's an issue. And that's kind of a concern. So let's take a look at the hospital now. We got some issues. Patients being treated, half the capacity. Okay, I'm looking good. Injuries, just 10 a day. I definitely don't have enough daredevils in this town. People are just lamers. You know, maybe they're pushing their little sibling down the stairs like happened to me when I was a kid. You know, my brother, 18 months younger than I. There it is. Shut down due to lack of workers. 18 months younger than I was. Pushed me down the damn stairs. Broke my leg when I was like, I think 7 or 8. So don't worry. I paid him back many a time. So we need to get more residential. Even though I have 105,000 people. Wow, that's actually working. But I can't plop anywhere else. And that's going to take workers away. So I need to work on densing this up. And there's like this art to densing up your area, and it's pretty annoying. So right now these guys are neutral. They don't know if they're going to expand or not. I need them to expand. Obviously you could see these bright green bars. That's what I want. Now the question is, these guys don't have room to increase density, so I'm screwed with little Sally Homemaker's house over here. They're pretty, but they're not effective for my needs, and it hurts every time a building like this has a problem, because that knocks down, look at that, here's another one, that knocks down a ton of population. And I'm going to go through this swoon where I'm about to probably drop under 100K for whatever reason. Now the question is, can I get this area densed up? I don't like complainers. We're going to delete them. Yep, I know, you're out of money. Let's see what happens if I plop down another park, if I can get, you know, get some growth going. Let's do this. Let's wedge that right here. There we go. See if that helps. And then the second thing I want to make sure is, are these guys edumacated? That is the correct pronunciation. I might have an edumacation problem, it looks like. So let's look. Do I have resident? Yep, residential's there. And these only cost about $10 a month. Obviously, there's an initial cost out the gate, but you know, they're cheap on the long run. $10 a month. You can turn them on and off as you go. But the reason why is I need more density. I need this area to grow. And there we go. Spikes up. Now, these guys will have plenty of room to grow because, you know, I made sure that I could backdoor the largest densities. So you got to be careful with the distances you draw your roads. And I'm probably going to nuke half of this city because the semicircle thing looks really sweet over here. It's pretty effective. I lose out on some real estate over here by the river, but that's okay. But I'm losing out on a ton over here. So the semicircle, you know, might rock out from here and just straight line it over, where I could pack it in a lot more dense. And, you know, that's definitely the goal, is to garner more density. And I got a trash can problem, it looks like. So let's take a look here. And this trash can plant, I knew was going to be my bane when I put it in. And the question is, my recycling hasn't caught on yet. This is a new city. I got rid of all my education, and I had to start over. Now, here's something weird. Education level, class is full. So we need to do this. That guy got turned off. All right, so education level should be a lot higher than this. I have a high school. I have a university that is kicking ass. So I'm not exactly sure. Oh, wow. That might be a good spot for that. I'm not exactly sure what the hell's going on why my tech level is not higher. It should be a heck of a lot higher. Let's see. I don't need hazmat. I already have that. Let's just do this for now. This could be a temporary thing. Wow, you can walk that all the way. That's crazy. We're going to put that there. So, you know, my tech level should be a hell of a lot higher. I used to have a 3-star tech level back in my previous city, and this one I'm having a hard time getting the edumacation going, and you're going to see it right there. You know, but then again, it says it's high tech. All right, I see what you're doing there, EA, trolling the shit out of me. So solar farm shut down again. Oh, woe is me. It'll kick back on. But I need to get more population. That is the name of the game. And areas like this is a waste. You know, this is why this whole area needs to be redone. But here's the conundrum that I have. If I pause this game and delete half this city, it's not the money it's going to cost me. It's that solar plant. That thing's going to get shut down. Because in this part of the city, I would go to venture that there's probably at least Doesn't look like much, but probably at least 10 to 12,000 people living. I can't afford to lose that. So what I need to do, and here's the perfect area, and why is this not building? What the hell? Is dense this up. All right, come on. Please work. There we go. All right, so that's densing up. And that's what we need. And look at this little love shack. Look at that. Wait, let's see the view that Trailer Park Timmy has, if it lets me. Look at that. Wouldn't you be ecstatic if you had this sort of view outside? Wait, hold on. Outside your double wide pleasure palace. I mean, seriously, I would live in a double wide because the real estate alone in a city like this, you know, where you got like the good old Golden Gate Bridge in the background, that plot alone, you know, double wide, 200,000, easy, 250,000, $250,000 right there. And of course you got the bus spam, but really, can you complain? You're in a double wide pleasure palace, right? So we're gonna slow it down just a little bit so we could see the true majestic beauty. Look at that. So it's really not that bad. So we'll play in slow mode here for a couple minutes so I get caught up. So I've got education problems apparently. Okay, I don't care about your gym, but I do care about this. 0 students in school. Okay, it's 5 p.m. All right. So, but I need to see is what was here yesterday, and here we go. Students enrolled, students not enrolled. 1,800. Now, I'm gonna go to this map. Maybe, hold on, and see why I don't have students enrolled. That's really gonna bug me here. There. So not enrolled purple. You don't want purple, but it's everywhere. I don't get it. Right here's a problematic spot. 50 kids, 38 kids. That's a chunk. So the question is, there's a stop here. Look at that. The green people floweth. We're literally going to put one right there, but I might have a bus problem. That could be the bigger issue here. I'm not exactly sure. We already got more classrooms in here, but it won't tell me what was enrolled yesterday. But this tech level thing is really bugging the shit out of me. So we're going to see what's happening here. Need more buses? You have 2 bus stations. The hell you need more buses. So this one's moving 3,500 a day. That one's moving 3,500 a day. Low wait time. 26 minutes is not a lot for a bus. My previous city, I had a hell of a lot more buses than that, or wait for that. School science. What is going on here? All right, this is what needs to go in. There we go. School science, dormitory. All right, so that expanded. Ooh, $1,000. Thank you, Maxis. I could really use that $1,000. 113,000 people. Moving strong in the right direction. The question is, can I control all the services? And I know I'm probably not going to operate a balanced budget. And here's a small issue because of my city hall. There was no education. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see. Can I do Department of Transportation? I think I already have all this shit through other cities. So you got to be careful which ones you use. Department of Finance. Obviously, I don't need that because I've already got it. Department of Education. I already have this stuff. That's the thing. It's like, why would you need to put in 4 departments of education? Like, maybe I can walk this way over here. No, too far. I just don't see the point of this thing, but maybe it fixes my tech problem. I don't know. We're just going to throw it down just for the hell of it. To do some trial and error here. Cost $500 an hour, which isn't the best for my budget, but oh well, such is life. And that is the trial and error that is SimCity. Let's see here. Where's that edumacation at? There we go. So, can we get this thing up just a little bit more? I don't know. That's funny. I'm losing education right now. And look at that. All of a sudden, there's 2,000 uneducated students, basically. So that's not good. I've got first world problems. Need power. What? Get the fuck out of here. We might have a problem, Timmy. Oh, shit. And there it is. 200, I need 100 workers. Shit. So we're going to pause everything because my whole city just shut down. I need to literally get rid of workers. So we're going to close that. We're going to delete some stuff. That's the crazy thing. You know, I've gained, you guys just watched me gain like 15,000 on the population and don't have enough for the old solar farm. So I'm literally destroying things that require workers, and I'm kind of in trouble here because this city is about to go to shit between your guys' eyes, before your eyes. The only good news is I have a lot of money in the bank, so we'll see what happens. Government closed. All right, that's cool. But we can still build shit. There we go, 300 workers. Working. What the fuck? This game is so fickle, it's absolutely insane. So I really need to get more density. There we go. I might just build a backup power plant for when that happens. I really don't know what to make of it. That's, you know, that's a real problem. You know, because when you lose power, you get big time problems. So these dormitories actually cause me some issue. And I know I've done a power plant before, nuclear power plant before. Godzilla came in, nuked my whole town. That was bad news bears. The question is, I need a backup plan because I can't allow that to happen. And just shutting down my university, you could see the absolute amount of money that went back in my budget. So we're going to slowly kick this back on. I'll have the School of Science going. Boom. And then we'll get the university going. Boom. Turn those back off. Just to manage some of the population issues that I am facing right now with a city of 116,000. So it looks like we weathered the storm. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first episode of Let's Play. Please let me know what you think, whether I should continue this series, because I actually did some stuff on this and worked on my city. And hopefully this entertained you guys just a little bit. Not sure if you learned anything, because I'm still learning how to be a pro at SimCity. Still working on those perfect 180 headshots. As always, YouTubers, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I got a problem I got to fix right there. See you guys soon.